Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is kind of an organising and cleaning and tidying video. So basically for organising, you need to go around, this is hack number 1 and tip number 1, you need to go around and find plenty of containers so you can organise all your things in them. And I have just reused 2 containers. So I have this one and I also have a vanity case which my mum doesn't seem to be using, so she said I could have it, and which I'm very glad of because desperately need it. So I'm also going to get my 2 yellow trays and basically have a look through your containers and see what's in them, because a lot of it could be rubbish you don't even need and stuff that you've been trying to find for ages. Now these 2 things are empty, so I can just pop them to a side, but the yellow trays are literally overflowing with a ton of stuff. So I'm just going to get my yellow trays. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I've forgotten that Daddy Longlegs was there. I cannot stand Daddy Longlegs. I went to Whitby and I got my friend to Alexa to remove this Daddy Longlegs. Alexa, if you're watching this, I know you thought this was hilarious. It made me frightened. And basically, she let go of it, and she thought it was in the fireplace, but when I opened the cover, it was in the bed. I was like, ah! And I literally was like, no, I'm not going back in there, no, I'm sleeping on the chair. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just horrible. I just cannot stand it, even though it was tiny, still, it was horrible. So, yeah. Anyway, so basically, I'm just checking through all this. Now, this is my, daily planner, and I can write stuff that we're doing this week on here. We haven't really got any plans, though. But we are going out with some friends for the weekend. Okay, now, basically what I do with this planner is I hang it up here, and I can just write on it, and basically tick the things off as we've done them in the week. Oh, I'm trying to get this in here. These need to be stuck out a bit more. And this planner is a really good idea as well, because then you can just plan out your day and you'll know what's scheduled for each day. And it'd help if you write what time each event's happening at, so you know what time you need to have showered and had lunch for, and they're just examples, by the way. Because you might be having lunch at the place. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. I'm going to put that up later because that is literally taking 4 hours just to put one thing up. Now I have a little book bag here. And I'm just going to take the things out of it. What on earth is that? It's a topper off something. Okay, so a galaxy of her own space book that can be organised in some way. Calendars, because I like to chop these up when they're done. And paper chain making. So I shall find a different home for them and pop that in the little container section. And the different home pile is going to go at the other side of the room. And then the rest of the stuff in here is scrap paper. And yeah, scrap paper. So I'm actually going to keep scrap paper in here, but in this tray, and this is ridiculous. There's a load of random things in here. I mean, this is an emergency bag, so I need to find a new home for that. But this is a random bag with a ribbon in it. Well, for a start, I have a whole box full of ribbons, which the ribbon can go in. And just a random bag like that, can go in my bag full of bags, which is over here. And this bag full of bags needs to go to its own space. So I'm going to go, not put that at the other side of the room because it does have its own space. But I am just going to pop it back in its actual space. And in here is a load of schoolwork and stuff which I haven't got to organising yet. So I'm going to pop that back in my organised space because I'm not sure if you can tell, but over here I have kind of an organised space where I have my 2 trays over here. Sorry about for these 2 things. And then I have 2 like binder holders here, a paper trowel, and then I have a few mini objects down there. And then I have this here, and then this really needs to go in one of these binder type things, which I'm going to pop right in there right now. But I'm definitely need to sort this bag out. I mean, look at all this. I mean, that's ridiculous. Things that need to go in my everything drawer. That does. That also does. I think what went in there. Most of the things in here do. So yeah, I have a lot of different objects, and all of these, which I'm just going to put in the bag right now, are going in a certain drawer. And there's just a lot of different items. And yeah, it just gets a bit over the top when you have all these items and they just need to go somewhere else. I mean, there could be that much stuff that I might need to do a part 2 for this, because the video might get too long. Obviously, it isn't long at the minute, 'cause it's only 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And yeah, and now this is stuck to the bag handle. So yeah, I'm now going to add that into the drawer it's supposed to go in, which is this middle one over here, which are chairs in the way. Okay, that's gone in there, and like the rest of the bags, this is going to go in my bag for bags, which is up there. And now the rest of that stuff, so this stuff, is going in the cupboard over here. And now it has its own home. Everything must have its own home. Oh, this and this and this are supposed to go in the middle drawer. And everything, it will be better if it has its own home. It's just way better when things have its own home. Oh, and this also needs to go in that drawer. Okay, now we've sorted that out, I'm going to find more like containers that I have now. I have one actually over here, which I'm just going to get. There's just a few things on top of it. Bring it over here. It's a Ted Baker one. And I know this has lots of bits and bobs in it, which might be able to go in that vanity case. So like it has notepads and everything in it, literally. It has a lot of stuff. And basically with all the containers, I'm going to be organising them. So I'll be doing a separate video on what I'm putting in those containers. But yeah, it's going to be really good. And I'm just going to organise all these things into categories like notepads and stuff that you write on, basically. And I tell you now, I have a lot, and I mean a lot of notepads. I have way more than this. I have too many. It'd be enough to stock a shop. And then I have all my zigzag scissors and a normal pair of scissors. And there's glue sticks. I have crayons in here. I have a random pen. I have a ton of rulers. All of them are rulers. String, masking tape, rubber, a diary which isn't even this year's. I think this was like 2017 or 2018's. So this is certainly not worth keeping. I mean, I might keep it, but it's not even this year's. So here we have another box, and all the stuff that needs to be organised and needs a new home will be going into these boxes. I mean, stuff that's already got a home already won't be going into these boxes. So I'm just going to push my spinny chair under the desk over here, so it just gives me a bit more carpet space. I'm just going to point you over here. So, I'm going to put all of, oh God, that went jiggledy there. I'm just going to put all my containers that I'm needing over here and my bags. And it'll just make them a lot neat and tidier. And then stuff that needs a new home is just going to be down along here in the carpets. I mean, goodness knows what all this stuff is. I mean, I have a set of headphones here. I mean, they could do with a new home. A phone case. Oh my gosh, are you actually kidding me? Seriously? Oh my gosh. This is so embarrassing, you guys. Who on earth would have a random conker in a random room? That is so weird. Why do I have a conker in this room? My mum likes them around the house because apparently they get rid of spiders. But seriously, in this season, in summer, why have we got conkers? Oh my gosh. That's kind of hilarious, but embarrassing too at the same time. Oh my goodness. Okay, this stuff was like just supposed to be staying on that table for a while so I could find a home for it. But I could organise it somehow. I mean, why is there a random QR code? Why is there a QR code? What? That is weird. Why I need a QR code? I don't know. So that is just going to go on the new table. I know the things for new homes, but still. Okay, and then I have some other things over here. So felt and tissue paper, they could have a new home. So I'm going to put my tissue paper and my felt pads over here. Because literally I've only just bought these. So I need to find a place for them. Because my craft cupboard is stocks up. I mean, it basically means there's a lot of stuff in it. So yeah. Random spoon, random drink monkeys. These need to go back into the kitchen, and so do my cookie cutters, which are in a Ziploc bag over there. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lid on these little monkeys, and they're so sweet. Look how cute that looks. That is so sweet. Oh, and also I want to give a really, really, really big shout out to Fired Arts here in the UK because they are amazing. You need to go check them out. I'll leave their website down in the description box below. And Annie and Daisy and Fiona work there, so shout out to you. So yeah, and I do know them. So, yeah. Okay. Me and some of my friends have had parties there. I think Alexa has, and also might have been Mia. So either Mia or Isla, but I think it's Mia. So yeah, a random spoon that's had yogurt on it. That is so random. Could play the egg and spoon race, but it's more like the conker and spoon race. How long can I get? Ooh-wee. Ah. Fell off. Okay, let's not be faffing about while it's time to organise, clean and tidy. It's a way better way to use time than spending your time playing conker and spoon instead of egg and spoon. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of unusual. So let's carry on. So I'm trying to find any other like trays and things that are lying about, and yeah. So basically I'm trying to find any other things that need a new home. Like we had those things we found a minute ago, which I'm just going to pop there. Also I have a Guinness World Record. This is just a school trips one. Just trips that you'll go on at my school. And yeah, so quite a few random things. I'm trying to find any more random things. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. A candy floss bucket. So basically I'm going to show you how to clean this out really easy. And then I can use that because a candy floss bucket would definitely organise like some rubbers or something. And I really think that would be a good idea. And yeah. And then all my elastic bands I think they could be organised a bit better instead of them all being in this little container. Instead of in this container could be used for something else other than just elastic bands. So I'm going to pop that in there as well. I'm going to show you how I organise these in my next video, of course, which should probably be made today because I don't really want all this stuff lying around. Also, I have a moon ball. If you know what one of them is, I'll link them down below. Basically a really bouncy ball. And then whichever of my friends has been the best with it that week, usually they will either get a sticker, a sheet of stickers, or a sweet, like candy or something. So I'm going to organise these in some type of way because I have quite the collection. And then this, I know that can go in the arts pile. And there you have it, another bag. Amazing. One bag down. And then I also have some pretty random things. I mean, I have a load more ribbons over here, which I'm going to now put in my ribbon box. Because my ribbon box, that can store all the ribbons. And that means I can use that other bag that the ribbons were in for something else. And then also, I have a little container, like a little garbage can over there. That could be used as a good little, that could store like a few stamps or something in it. And also this little container. I'm trying to find as many mini little containers as I possibly can. Because the more containers, the merrier, because I need to organise this stuff some way. And yeah, I found another little bag. So, pretty good. And then I've got this bag, of course, which is more like a gift bag. So I have quite a lot of things so far. And obviously I shall have to tidy up the room a bit. But yeah. So that is basically all the containers I'm going to get. So yeah, I shall show you in my next video what stuff I'm going to put in these containers and how many containers and bags I've got. But for now, please make sure to give this video oh my gosh, I nearly broke my foot. A really huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And by the way, Fire Darts, I give you a huge shout out, and if you ever want to sponsor my video, I'm free. Okay, bye guys. Mwah.